Got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Kevin Gausman. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Rafael Devers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Chopper to second. To first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him, Chris?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. That's down and in. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think a great time to alter his velocity and create some deception.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas. Gosman back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Outside corner, there's a strike. That's a little bit low. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs. This to center field. Lucas coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Edging his zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Will Wagner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And another ball.
2-0.
That pitch gets the corner. 2-1 now.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Wagner checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that one missing low. Gets the outside corner with that one. Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Cedar Rafaela. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch.
Now batting left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Duran hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Top of the third, no score. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Still no score. Back now in Toronto. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jimenez leads off second with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And off the base of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Right down the chute, strike 1.
All 1's the count.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Right side, Bregman handles. Slings to first, run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. Anthony Santander at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. That misses, and that's ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A laser to left. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
1.
inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs.
Ball 2.
That's in there, and a count 2-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Just off the outside edge. 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that
2 strikes.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Red Sox down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Outside.
Just
Ball
off the inside edge. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. That is upstairs for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that's way high. 2-1. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Santander going back on this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one just out. Misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Squirts away a little bit to third. Tag, got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom 4. Now here is Will Wagner. First pitch misses. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Abreu going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. That one hit the knees for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time.
Give it to him, Toronto. Show him how we play in Canada.
And that's way high. 1-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just outside. And that's ball 2. That one the other way. Story throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Ready now for the
Lead
fifth
off for
inning.
the Red
Here now the
Sox,
Red Sox
designated
DH,
hitter,
Masataka Yoshida. Gosman back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Out to short. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Yoshida at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. A double and a run scored his first time up. There's the strike.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
Runner takes off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Man at first, one away. And misses inside. That one fouled off. 2-2.
The count is full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. Bregman throws to first in time. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jarren Duran.
Come on, Blue Jays. Blue Jays, yeah, baby, come on. Woo.
That's
Ball
off the
one.
mark. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball there. Bregman, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Go, Toronto.
2 down, nobody on.
8-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
Just
Nope.
missed.
2-0 count. You really don't
Two
want to
balls,
give in
no
here.
strike.
You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Do it again. Yeah, Toronto. Let's go, Blue Jays.
And there's a ball.
Count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Story sends
He's
it over
out.
to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game.
I got a ball, one
Sons
strike.
whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, Blue Jays, Toronto.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
That one 95 to finish him
Now
off.
batting, designated
Now
hitter,
here is Will Wagner.
Wagner.
Let's go, Toronto.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Now
Ball.
one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Let's do it, Jays.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And
Ball
the pitch
one.
a little bit low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next
2-0.
offering way upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lucas has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 2. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that's way high. 1-2 the count.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
1 out, runner at second. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Grounder off the pitcher. Fires to first on the run.
He's
on target. He got him. Nice play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching.
Jimmy Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 93. Jimmy Garcia.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So the tying run in scoring position now. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one misses, and that is ball 1. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weissert.
Now pitching for Boston. Number 57. Greg Weissert.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Outside,
ball one.
double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Slayton getting ready to go. Chapman also getting ready. And another ball.
Down.
That one hit to right. Abreu. One up, one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside
Now
collapsing
batting,
just a
second
little bit,
baseman,
trying to put the ball in the air.
Andres Jimenez.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And the first
Ball one.
pitch misses for ball one. And there's the strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela coming in on it. And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on the
batting,
run right
third
there. He
baseman,
saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
One ball, two strikes.
And
Ball
that
two.
skips into dirt. What about him playing another
2-2,
position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Abreu makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the Blue
back, and a
Jays,
new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Chad
57.
Green.
Chad Green.
Jaron Duran
Leadoff for
digs
the
in
Red
now.
Sox, left
0 for
fielder,
3 in this
Jaron
one.
Duran.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No ball.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bregman at the plate now, and that's inside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.